Alright, so here we are with, I don't know what I'm going to do with this piece yet. I'm just putting things together as they come to me. Every different idea, I give it a try. Every different theme, I give it something different to work upon. And like I've done with SpongeBob, Gear Bob, I also did those two faces. You know, I figured I would kind of go ahead and go with that theme. It gives me more ability to work creatively that way. It comes to me more naturally. What I've done here with this piece is I have gone ahead and made it so when you view it from one angle, it appears to be something, and then when you turn it and view it from something else, a different angle, it appears to be something else. And I'm going to try and see if I can work beyond the two aspect angle of it. I'm going to try and see if I can do something with 3 or 4 different angles. You'll see something different. I don't know how well it's going to work. I just got what I got to work with, you know, so I'm trying to make threads match and looks cohesive and proper balances so they don't get too thrown off. I don't know how it's going to go yet, but as you can see, I got a little dude here. I've got a beard on, and just wired up some keys and slapped on there, right? Now, the reason why I wanted to get this video in this perspective is because I haven't done anything to it yet. What I plan on doing is attaching this somehow to this guy here. Now, I don't know whether I want to attach him like this or whether I want to attach it like this. It can be useful in both perspectives so far. These arms that are here right now, they may not be here. So I'm trying to get this in because the perspective may change, and it may totally change the piece of art. When I could have gone ahead and went with this guy and done something other than using this, then I could have had a totally different piece of artwork. Now, if I was to continue with that one piece, I have a Jaguar front piece to a hood, and it's pretty heavy. And I figure that would be kind of unique to use in a piece of art. So I could have this Jaguar jumping at this guy and him screaming, right? And that would put this guy under attack from the Jaguar from behind. So in order to maintain that 3D perspective I was talking about with 3 or 4 different angles of viewpoint that are interesting, we can also have 3 or 4 different angles of subject matter that would make it interesting. I can see 4 easily, but when it gets into the 5 and the 6, that's when it gets really gnarly. I don't know how it's going to work. I have this here too. This guy is to me it looks like a little fat dude with his tongue sticking out. And you click his tongue and he moves like this. This is another one I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with yet. But you see, I've got maybe a nose there, and it attaches, and I got a bunch of those, so I might as well use it up. And for this here, I don't know, I've got 3 or 4 different things that I can do with this here. The dependency on how well it's going to move back and forth is dependent upon the spring that's in here. So that's kind of an iffy thing. You have to rely on the spring in order to pull it back, so it really can't do a whole lot of movement. Here's something else that I was working on. I guess old pair of goggles here, and opera glasses, and I got this smashed up brass tin, and look at it like that, it looks like a clam or something looking out, looking for animals or something. This guy might be able to be incorporated in here as an outcast, viewing the whole thing. That would get into the 5 or 6 different perspectives, wouldn't it? And I've got this guy here. I've got an attachment point, 2 points here. To me it looks like a guy wielding a club and with a shield here or something. All I gotta do is attach a head here and some sort of a figure point for a body that would make it look like it's an actual person or animation or thing. These are other things that I have to work with amongst others that are just, I got copper tubing up there. Well, I haven't even started in with the copper tubing. Well, this was the Desert Artist. I'm out of here.